Well, children, today is, let me show you my tool day. Woo-wee! Yeah, this is one of my favourite tools, called a Colortune 500. I bought this a long time ago, so God knows what number they're up to these days. But this little device is for getting the mixture correct on your carburetors. There are a number of pieces to this. Let me see if I can show you one-handedly. Ignore the bottle, because it doesn't do anything. You have this piece here, which you screw into where the spark plug would be. It has a glass bottom, you know, like a gypsy. Glass bottom, gypsy, crystal balls, all that stuff. Then it has a connecting rod and a tube. The tube, if I can demonstrate, excuse me 1 second, sorry, one-handed. Tube goes over the little spark plug thingy, and you look down there to see the spark colour. Now, I don't think you can see, yeah, that's kind of the way you would see it down there. Ignore the light at the bottom, that's because there's a slot here, and that slot is for bringing the wire in should you need to bring it in that way for some reason. I don't know why. Also, the piece here on the top is like a mirror. So if you can't, oh dear, oh it's all broke. Okay, I'm going to have to fix that. That piece, when it works and isn't broken like this is so that you can angle it. If your spark plug was in, shall we say, at this angle, you couldn't get your head there. Then this, sorry about this little mirror piece would reflect. And it's just plastic with a piece of chroming stuff on it, would show you what you want to see, which is the colour. Ironically, the colour you want is petrol blue. That's perfect. If you get an orange one, it's too rich. If you get white, it's too weak. You want a nice, crisp petrol blue. Great. Now let me fix this, ready for tomorrow's piece of fun. And yes, I will show you. Well, it's not tomorrow for you, it's just a few moments from now. Right, there is the Colortune in place. Now I need to attach the tube to it and also the connecting rod. Well, I just did the mixture on the back one, and they are both looking pretty good. They're both a kind of petrol blue with the odd fleck of orange in there, which is good. I can now put the air filters on, which is something I've been wanting to do. But prior to that, I will be tightening up the distributor. It's probably going on around 12 degrees at the moment. And it seems to be running okay, so I'm not going to mess with it. I think the book says 7 degrees, or 10, I can't remember. No, I think it was Peter, one of my subscribers, Peter Smith. I think he said he had his set on 7 degrees. Mine was on 10. It's now on 12 degrees, I would guess. I mean, there isn't a 12-degree mark. And the Jaguar enthusiast said I should set it on 23 degrees, which seems way off to me. I'm going to leave it as 12 degrees. I'm going to tighten my nut up, put the air filters on, and once I get it on the road and I've driven it a bit, then I'll be able to tell whether or not perhaps I'm losing some power at top end or bottom end, or who knows, or maybe it's misfiring. Who knows? I don't know, and I will find out when I get it on the road. All the work I did on the coolant leak doesn't seem to have stopped it. I don't know where the leak is coming from. I can only assume that maybe the hoses still are not tight on these stainless steel pipes, which I believe is a problem. Something just fell over. So again, I'm going to run it for a while and then see what happens. Maybe with a few heat cycles, it will cure itself, he says optimistically. And if it doesn't, then it gives me something to do once I've got it on the road and running. But I want to progress on this now. So air filters on, distributor tightened, air filters on, then onto the transmission tunnel, get that sorted out. Let me show you where I am on that now. And yes, you see the car is back on the ramp where it belongs. There is the transmission tunnel now, and as you can see, the position of the gear lever, is way off from the original position. I've still got to modify that tunnel a little bit. Then I've got to modify the plastic, well, it's not plastic actually, the fiberglass cowling there. I've got to modify that. And it's a pain in the ass doing work in here because it means being on my knees, and my knees don't like that. So I will do what I can, and we'll take it from there. I've obviously still got to make up my shroud, and then I will have to modify this as well, because obviously that hole is in the wrong place, and it will need to come further down here. Oh, hey, it's all the fun of the fair. Okay, very short video, just wanted to get this done, let you guys know where I'm up to. Oh, do you like my driver's seat? Look at that. Means my head hits the roof. And it's possible to drive it like that, but my knees are on the tucked up. My legs are tucked up under the steering wheel. It's rather a strange position to be in, but there you go. Got to do what you got to do. I'm not going to put the seat in. There's no point. All right, let's get on and do some more work. Transmission? No, not transmission tunnel. Air filters first. No, distributor first. Jeez, will you get your shit right? Distributor, tighten nut. Engine hot. Don't touch for the moment. Engine hot. Change of plan. Transmission tunnel first. Continue work on that whilst the engine cools down. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow because the engine is really hot at the moment because I've been running the car. All right, now get out in that garage. Go do some shit.